And that's on God.
Don't play, y'all. I recorded today, y'all. Okay, first I'm gonna give y'all a little intro. Welcome back to my channel. It's lyssaiyanna. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe before the video even starts. You know the dealio, period. You know what to do, bookie. We on the road to 500 subscribers. Don't play with the gang. But anyways, okay, so anywho, as I was saying, so today I recorded a video for y'all and I posted it, and I'm doing another video for y'all the same day. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. But anyways, so boom, where am I going with this? So right now I'm going to do a sophomore advice video. Y'all know how these videos go. I already did a junior advice, boom. I already did a middle school advice, and now I'm doing a sophomore advice, and I'm an incoming senior, period, class of 2025 on top. Don't play, I'm graduating, okay? Not only with my diploma, but my cosmetology license. You heard that? Ain't no back talk, okay? But anyways, so I'm finna do this video for y'all. I'ma just really sum this up a little bit. Okay, so boom, let me fix my hair, y'all. Y'all don't mind my line on top of my head, you know. Okay, so first I'm gonna start by saying what's it called, sophomore year for me. I honestly do not remember my sophomore year. I'm gonna be totally honest with y'all, because sophomore year was just a breeze for me. Of course I remember my freshman year because it's your first year of high school. Of course I remember my junior year of high school because it's literally the hardest year of your life. And of course I'm gonna remember my senior year because it's the last year of high school. And then sophomore year is just there. Sophomore is just you just a sophomore. Ain't nothing, it's not really too much special about it, you feel me? The only thing that's special about it is your last year of being an underclassman. But other than that, it's really not that special. I really don't remember my sophomore year, like I said. But, you know, I have some tips. I have some advice for y'all from an upcoming senior. I've been through it. I dealt with it. I'm here now. Boom, like, okay. But we're gonna start strong, and I'm gonna stop talking y'all's ears off. So boom. First is creating bonds with your teachers, boogies. So this is very super duper important, because you creating bonds with your teachers just helps your teacher, like, just really help you. Like, if they know you're struggling, they're gonna like lower the circumstances, expectations for you. Of course they're not gonna lower them too much, because of course you still have to do your work. That doesn't mean to turn in your work late and then boom because you don't know what to do for your work or you don't understand. That's not an excuse. I'm basically saying, like, talk to your teacher. Tell them if you don't understand an assignment, make sure they know that. Make sure they understand that you're having trouble with this math problem or this English writing test, or whatever the case is, whatever the assignment is. Make sure you communicate with them, because communication plays a big role in your high school career, especially sophomore. You're getting ready to be up and upperclassman. This is your last year of being an underclassman, so it's like you really got to have that communication with your teachers. And that's not only with the ones that you struggle with, but of course the ones that, you know, you say you really like their class. Let them know that you really love being in their class. Just really have that good old bond, because I know when I was a sophomore, I really did not, to be honest. I don't really think I had like good connections with my sophomore teachers. I feel like I only had, like, when I tell y'all I do not remember my sophomore year, it's like a blur to me. But I must say, like, I feel like I only had good relations with my English teacher, and that was because I was really struggling because of the way she taught me. But she knew that, she seen that I was struggling, so of course I did tutoring after school. I finished my work after school, and I just did really like a lot of after school activities with her. She helped me a lot. But y'all, when I tell y'all my grade was like, it was a mid, like not even finna fail. It was mid finna fail. But it was like AP English 2, I think. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's who I was really close with. And then I was really close with my IPC teacher, which is physics and chemistry both combined together. She was really nice, like she was really cool, like she was a real cool teacher to me. But yeah, create bonds with your teachers helps so much. I'm telling you, if your grade is a 69, they're gonna bump it up to a 70, Bookie. You gotta have good excuses. Like me, for example, I'm gonna give y'all one last example and then we're gonna move on to the next topic. But for example, I'm in drill team, so my excuse, if I'm always having trouble for something or whatever the case is, I'm always saying like, I have to perform on Fridays on the field, I have to have a 70 for passing. And boom, like that's the trick that's gonna do it, because boom boom boom. Study. This is a really, 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 really big deal, and that's not even for sophomore year. This is really for like your whole, I'm gonna say senior year. Not, I haven't been through senior year, but you know, I don't really hear like a lot of studying senior year. But of course, freshman through junior year, study. Like especially your freshman year, because freshman year, I know this is not a freshman year advice video, but freshman and sophomore year, really study, because you have all these STAR tests coming up, and it's like these STAR tests are not easy now these days. Like they make them 10 times harder than what they were like back in the days, back in my mother's days. Okay, like my mom just had to write a paper and boom, she passed. Like hello, like can we have that? Like como se dice, like let's switch years. Like let me go back to 1987. Like because 2024 is not doing it. But y'all, when I tell you study for them STAR tests, study, Bookie, because I for sure did not study. I'm not gonna tell y'all what I did to pass the STAR test, because that's for another day. Just know I passed. I passed all my STAR tests, and I don't gotta take no STAR tests no more. I'm done. But yeah, Bookie, like yeah, just really study for those tests. And I think, I don't know what you take your sophomore year. I think it's like your ACT, your pre-ACT, your pre-SAT. I'm not really sure what it is. It's something like that. Really study for that. So if you're college, I know it's going to be too early thinking about college, but it's never too early thinking about colleges. It's better being early than late thinking about stuff like this. And planning your future out. But just really study that college. And if your college does require a SAT or SACT, you're gonna have to like really like practice your sophomore year. I know this is like it's like pre-SAT and SAT, but you just really like concentrate so you know what you got on that sophomore year SAT, and now you can really do it your junior year and be prepared for your junior year, if that makes sense. So that's that. But just really study for tests. Of course, like quizzes in your class. If your teacher allows your phone, you already know what to use. Google, Safari, Bookie, like Quizlet. What else? AI. You better pull up Siri, the freak. Is ask questions, y'all. Any question is not a dumb question. Any question is not a wrong answer. Any question, somebody may have that question, but they're too scared to ask. For me, for example, for personal experience, I never ask questions in front of a class. You know, I never raised my hand while the teacher's talking or just giving us like, you know, because I feel like I rather go up to the teacher and ask him the question instead of saying it to the class. That's helpful too if you're not comfortable just saying the question to the whole class. Of course, you can always go to your teacher and ask them that question. And this is not even only for like asking your teachers. You can always ask your counselors about anything that you're really like confused about or have more information about. So this is really not for teachers. This could go for anybody at your school, like your admin, your staff, that's that. I'm going so fast, but it's really just because sophomore year is really just like it's really like a 1-2 and you done, a 3-4 you done, like first semester, second semester you done. Like it's really like quick, easy breeze. Like you just really gotta really just pay attention in school. Y'all, it's easy now these days. You can freaking use your phone and do all this stuff. Like go to your counselor, y'all. I feel like that's one of my biggest things that I do, did my high school year, because what's it called? Going to your counselor is very helpful, not for only you, but for your future, if that makes sense. Like, I'm always emailing my counselor. If you don't want to go talk to your counselor because there's a freaking wait and you got to sign a paper for you to go see your counselor, you can always email them, because that's what I do. I always email my counselor and asking her questions, and just, you know, if I'm confused, or like college, like me applying to colleges now, I'm gonna be emailing my my counselor. You know, your counselor is gonna guide you. That's what they're there for, to guide you through your high school experience. So really just have that bond with your counselor too, not just your teachers, not just your staff, but your counselor too, because they're there to be there for you. They're there for emotional support. So if you're always feeling sad or need somebody, your counselor is that girl or that boy that you gonna talk to, Bookie. So go to your counselor. Be involved. And when I mean be involved is be involved in curricular activities. Like, not just you don't have to be in sports, or you don't have to like be in a class. That's not what I mean. Like, but also like go to like football games, or like be more open, be more like, you know, like if a kid is having trouble in class and you see that, like make sure like you talk to them like, hey, like I have the answer if you want it. Like, just be more open, because when you're in college, you're gonna have to make friends. Or even if you don't go to college, in the real world, you gotta speak up, you gotta talk, you gotta be more involved in stuff. Like, you can't just be like a loner, or like you can't just be closed. Like, you know, just being more involved in stuff, either whether that's sports, going to games, being in I don't know, like anything that your school has, just after school events, like do it, because not only just to be involved and be more open, but high school goes by really quick in a like that. Like, I cannot believe that I'm a freaking senior now. Like, I don't want to go back to freshman year. That's not what I'm saying, because I'm ready to go. But what I'm saying is, like, just really enjoy those moments, because you're going to go back and you're going to say, oh, I wish I did this, or I wish I did this differently. And, you know, so just be more involved. Talk to new people. You know, I'm not saying you got to be their friends, but, you know, just for them to be a class buddy, or like a school friend. Creating bonds with people in class. So this is going with having a class buddy in your class. So this is a good one, because having a class friend, or in general, that can be your lifetime friend. You never know, Bookie. You can always, like, if you're having trouble with that assignment, you can always talk to that class buddy. Or just having friends in class, like, it's very helpful. Like, you're gonna have someone there to help you out. So I mean, just always have that class buddy, class friend that you always talk to. You don't always have to talk to them every day, but I'm just saying, like, for you to just be more open. This is going into like being more involved, being more open, being more just being out, being like, what is the word? What I'm trying to say? Like, what am I trying to say? Like, be you, but like, I don't know, like, you know what I'm trying to say. But anyways, this is the last, y'all, my eye itch. Ooh, child. Okay, so boom. This is my last one, and this is really just straightforward to the point. This is be organized, real simple. And this is not like just for sophomore year, this is for your whole freaking years of high school. Just really be more organized with yourself. Like, if you have a class, English, whatever class it is, make sure you have a separate folder for that, so you won't like get all your assignments mixed up, or you won't have that excuse, oh, I lost my paper, I don't know where it is, like, because you weren't organized. And maybe that's what you need to do, is get folders, get a one binder. It don't gotta be a big binder, it can be a little binder, but you know, just be more organized. And yeah, that's what that is. Whew, y'all, I'm talking fast, y'all. My mom just made some food and I'm trying to go grub, I'm trying to go be big. She made some buffalo, she made some, what she made some buffalo sandwiches, no, some chicken. Ooh, y'all, I'm just hungry, Bookie. I'm finna go eat that. I'm finna go put some Takis on the side. Oh, y'all just don't know. I'm hungry. I'm trying to be big. You know the dealio, okay? It really feel like I'm on FaceTime with y'all. But anyways, I really hope y'all enjoyed this video, because I sure did love talking to y'all and giving y'all advice. Let me know what other back to school videos y'all are looking for. Of course, I'm not done yet. This is just a start, Bookie. Y'all need to go watch my other back to school series. Y'all need to go catch up. But yeah, just make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. You know the dealio. We are, like I said, we on the road to 500 subs. Like, hello, we just hit 400. Like, okay. But remember, always Lissa. Does that make sense? Remember, always Lissa. Nah, baby, that don't make sense. Remember, Lissa always loves you. That's what I'm trying to say. I love you, Bookies. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah. Period. Don't play. Mwah. No bars.